Retirees think illogically during times of downturn when their money is at risk. They start watching financial news 11 hours a day. They stop spending money on things that make their quality of life better and, more importantly, that affect their health. Money Magazine recently reached out for my thoughts about a study completed by the National Bureau of Economic Research. This study found that people who had guaranteed lifetime income streams for the rest of their life, no matter how long they live, they actually have better longevity rates than those who don't have guaranteed lifetime income. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is a study that showed that people with guaranteed streams of income that last no matter how long they live longer than those who manage their own withdrawals. The stress is real. This article was published by Money Magazine in the April of 2026, and if you want to read it, just email us, info@myannuityagents.com, and just let us know that you'd like the link to the article and we'll send it to you so you can read the entire thing yourself. One of the most effective methods that we use to hedge against sequence of returns risk are guaranteed lifetime income annuities. They provide a guaranteed paycheck for you or you and your spouse with the joint lifetime income, no matter how long you live. So let's talk about why some people are so down on guaranteed lifetime income annuities. Why do they get such a criticism? The biggest reason is because you're exchanging liquidity for the security of a guaranteed lifetime income stream. The return rates are conservative, so you're giving up those home run years of 20% or more, but you're also giving up those 20% losses. And critics often seem to focus on what you're giving up rather than what you're getting in return. Because these are conservative vehicles, it's smart to be strategic about lifetime income annuities. Don't just arbitrarily dump half of your money from your nest egg into a lifetime income annuity. Find out how much income you actually need, and we can reverse engineer what portion of your nest egg you need to use to cover those income needs. You don't want to put money into a conservative investment from a growth account and have it land in your checking account and just sit there and not grow at all. So it's important to be strategic. People often say, well, what about inflation? Well, if inflation starts eating away at your spending power, there's no rules that say you can only have one lifetime income annuity. So you can peel off $50,000 or $100,000 from your growth nest egg later in life and turn it into a new guaranteed lifetime income stream when you need it. We don't know when the next prolonged market downturn is going to happen, but we hope for the best and plan for the worst. Ironically, My Annuity Agents is headquartered in none other than Las Vegas, Nevada. But we are not taking risks on your retirement. Being in Las Vegas means we hear stories about people who take their paycheck and go to the casino and risk it all and lose it all because they're trying for a home run. Actually, no matter where you live, you've probably heard these stories. And you may even criticize the people who do this because it seems ridiculous to gamble away your paycheck. But here's a question worth considering. If you've already accumulated enough money to support your retirement goals, yet you're still exposing all of your assets to market risk, and you know you're going to need that money to live during retirement, how different is that from the gambler looking to increase his paycheck at the end of the week because he can't afford to lose it? At some point, it's okay to take part of your chips off the table. When you retire, the money you need to live on should be protected. The goal for those assets should not be to hit a home run. It should be to make sure that it's there no matter how long you live. At some point, the conversation needs to shift from growth to protection and lifetime income. You want to make sure you can cover your living expenses no matter how long you live. You can still try for financial home runs with the amount that's set aside for growth, but you shouldn't be using the stock market for the money you're going to need to pay your electric bill. Make sure you have protected what you need, and then let the rest grow. Try to hit a home run with long-term accounts. Remember, annuities are tools. They're not magic, they're not evil, and they aren't perfect. They are just tools. So the real retirement question is not, are annuities good or bad? The real question is, can your retirement survive a prolonged market downturn at the same time that you need to take withdrawals? If the answer is no, then we have the best tool to solve that problem. So that if a bad market return hits early in your retirement while you're needing to withdraw, you're still protected. An annuity can help create stability and guaranteed income. If you're over 55 and you're wondering whether your retirement plan would survive a prolonged market downturn while you need to take withdrawals, that's exactly the kind of planning conversations I have with people every single day. Feel free to reach out for your free Sequence of Returns risk report. And if this video was helpful to you, make sure you like and share with someone who's approaching retirement. And make sure you subscribe because the next video may be just as valuable.